welcome everybody. I want to make this an interactive session, so I want you guys to use the chat box below. I want to ask, obviously, everybody is familiar with social media, but I want to ask who in here has got a Facebook page. So if you can just type an F for Freddie for Facebook in the chat, I want to see how many people have got Facebook pages. So if you guys can do that for me, please. And then I'm just going to share my screen. Right, so there we go. And the Fs are coming. Okay. Everybody is familiar with Facebook, or as we know, it's now Meta. It's changed its name. Okay, I'm going to quickly share screen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Okay. Right, so I'm going to just make it bigger. And we are going to go to the first question. Right, I'm just going to go through the agenda, which is what is social media? Why is social media important? What to know as planned for the iBOs, the rules of engagement. I'm calling it the rules of engagement. The different types of social media that you know it uses, the importance of captions, and then obviously how to open your own Facebook page. So what we will do is I'm just going to run through it. I'm not going to take, a lot of time. It's not going to be boring, but it's going to be quite interactive. Okay. So let's just start with what is social media. Okay. So obviously social media, the term social media refers to, it's computer-based, it's technology, and it's all got to do with sharing. So it's sharing of ideas, sharing of thoughts, sharing of feelings, and everything gets done through virtual networks and communities. As you know, you are part of the To Know It community. There's the Facebook page, which is the To Know It official, and then you've got the home-based. So people are always part of some sort of community, and it all depends on what social media platform you belong to. So the social media is internet-based, as I said, and it gives users quick electronic communication of content, and you share personal videos, information, documents, videos, and photos. And the internet and social media has made the world smaller. It has made you be in contact with friends, family, people that you've not seen since school. So you can watch their lives, you can watch their babies grow, and you've never even met that person or seen that person. And that is the power of social media. Right, so why is social media important? Okay, so first of all, it builds relationships, and social media is not just about brands. Excuse me, sorry. But you also connect with your customers. You build relationships with friends, family, business associates, colleagues, and everybody. You also share your expertise. So I don't know how many of you have been on a social media page and somebody asks a question. Okay, I'm looking for, the girls will say, I'm looking for somebody to do my hair, or I'm looking for somebody that's good with woodwork. And you go, okay, I can do it. And you kind of comment and you say, right, I can help you out. So you share your expertise, and it gives you the opportunity to talk about what you know and what you want to be known for. So it's a very powerful tool. Also in a business, it increases your visibility. So you want to promote a product and you want people to see it, and you increase your visibility through social media. Then it also helps you to educate yourself. So you are learning about something you see on a Facebook page that you've never known before. You can educate yourself on basically anything, and it's quite informative to learn. And then obviously you can connect at any time. There's no time limit on when you can go on social media. It's 24/7. Okay, so what to know it has planned for the iBOs. Now, when you go into your dashboard now, this form has been added quite recently. This form is, it kind of tells you welcome to the iBO University and what is expected of you. You guys need to click on it and just say that you agree with the terms and conditions. So it's quite important to note that, you know, when you engage with social media and with To Know It, it's very important to know that you can't just put anything out there. It needs to conform, obviously, to certain rules and regulations. And point number 2 on here is probably one of the most important points. iBO must be honest in promoting To Know Its products and rewards plan. So you can't misquote things. You can't say things that are not true. And I want to really make that clear, that you guys can't just put out anything on, you know, on your Facebook pages. You want to grow it, but you need to be vigilant, and you need to know the product first of all, and you need to know the company's guidelines, and you need to know what to say. Okay, so what we've got planned for you guys, as you can see there, this is the training that we're talking about. We're going to be adding tools on the dashboard in the form of, you know, the promotional flyers, videos, and PDFs that you guys can use. So we are working on that at the moment. So you'll be able to go to a certain link or a space on the dashboard, and you'll be able to get the information that you need to help you, you know, to add on a Facebook page or to send to a prospect. So we are helping you with, you know, to get your iBO business up and running and provide you with a tool. So that's what we've got planned for the iBOs. Okay, so I'm not going to go through this. This is the To Know It rules and regulations. It's quite long, but basically just say you can be, you know, you've got to be at least 18 years old to start this, and you know, you can read through this at your own time. This will also be on the dashboard. So this is all the rules and regulations. You need to be truthful and honest in all your endeavors, especially to do with, you know, customers, iBOs in the company. And I think that is the most important message that I want to, you know, put through to you guys. And then obviously to properly behave. We can't have people, you know, using foul language or things just above board. I mean, you've got to handle this as your own business. And conduct yourself in a proper way. So you can't put anything on there, and just think about this as your business, and your name will be connected to it as well as To Know Its name. So that's what we expect of our IBOs, is just to obviously engage in proper business conduct. So I'm just going to quickly go through this. I'm not going to, you know, harp on this too much, but you guys need to read this, which will also be posted on the dashboard, please. Okay, so the different types of social media that To Know It uses. So we've got Facebook page, we've got a few Facebook pages, we've got Instagram, we've got Telegram, we've got WhatsApp, and we've got the Twitter. We also, which I didn't put there, is YouTube. We also have YouTube, but I mean, this is the social media that you guys will be using at the moment. I'm not sure if you will be able to, you know, have anything on YouTube, but I don't think at this point in time you need to know too much about YouTube, and it's quite complicated at the moment. But with Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, everybody knows Facebook. Instagram belongs to Facebook, the same as WhatsApp. Telegram is on its own, and Twitter as well. With Twitter, what's interesting about Twitter, with Facebook, you can write long stories, but with Twitter, it restricts you to 140 characters. So you can only type short, brief messages on a Twitter account, where with WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, you can really write long things, and you can put hashtags and things like that in your descriptions. So, right, so the importance of captions. When you caption a picture, right? So what is the point of a caption? So they convey vital information about what's doing what, when, where, and sometimes why. So you look at this picture of this lady holding all this money, and she's got beautiful blue long nails. So you look at this picture, and solid captions paired with interesting photographs can spark a reader's interest. But without captions, people can draw their own conclusions about the photo. So obviously, if you look at this, it can say, oh, I'm so rich, or my new nails are so expensive. So you look at that, and you can make your own conclusion about what exactly this lady is saying. So Can people tell me what you think she's actually saying? What do you think the caption is with this picture? So do you think she's saying that I'm so rich, or do you think she's saying my new nails are so expensive? So you can type in 1 or 2 in the chat box, and let's see what you guys think. Let's see. Okay, so I've got 1. So you're thinking she's saying I'm so rich. Okay, I'm so rich, I'm so rich. So it's interesting to see what people are thinking because of the caption. And that's the importance of a caption, is people are thinking she's saying I'm so rich. So I'm going to show you the actual caption of this presentation. So the actual caption is, she actually wrote that top part where it it's saying that, you know, that she's excuse me, didn't they tell you I was a savage? Now, nobody would have guessed that this is the caption on that picture. You would have thought it's got to do with money, but she's actually trying to say that she's quite bad. She's quite a bad girl. She's quite savage. So it just shows you how a caption can make a big difference to what you are trying to say in your picture. And it's important to note that you need to tell the correct story. Otherwise, people can make quite different, you know, they can just make their own assumptions of a picture. So, okay, this is an example of what we've got at the moment. I don't know if you guys have seen it in Telegram. It's one of our own photos, and the caption, "Profit like the banks." So I've got on the left-hand side a caption that says, "Join Tradercade University and learn to profit like the banks while you trade the right way." Okay, that's what's on this caption. It says, "Profit like the banks." Below it says, "Trade the right way." On the right-hand side, I've got somebody, sorry, that says, "Join to know it and become a multi-millionaire tomorrow like the banks." Okay, so do you think that's funny, Edward?
Very funny.
Yeah. So this is an example of what not to do. Okay, so this is an example of people that can just write anything on a caption above a picture, and it will just be a bit of a disaster because you are giving false information. You are telling people, if you join to know it, you will become a multimillionaire tomorrow like the banks. So on the left-hand side is the right way of captioning a picture, and the right-hand side is the wrong way. And that's why it's important to note that you've got to be very careful with what you say when you caption these pictures. Okay, so now obviously I've got to show you how to open your own Facebook page. There is a link that I want to show you, but I think I might show it to you guys later. It's just a video. I'm not sure if it will work now, but what we're going to do is I'm just going to close this presentation, and we're going to go to Facebook. And I'm going to show you how to open your own Facebook page. So I think that is why most people are here, is they need to know how to open their own Facebook page. There's a few things that's very important when you open your Facebook page. So first of all, you've got, as you know, you've got a profile picture, and then you've got that background picture, and that background picture is called your Facebook cover page. It's important that your cover page is the right size. If you put a wrong size picture, it will cut off, it will be too long, or it will be distorted, and it will look horrible. So there's certain things that you need to make sure that's right when you use your Facebook page and your profile picture. And there's certain things that you need to do. So I'm just going to quickly stop this, and then I'm going to go there. Before I do that, can I ask, does anybody have any questions so far on what social media is, or if there's anything that you want to know about the captions or anything like that? Can I ask if anybody's got any questions so long? You can just also type it in below.
Okay, sorry, Rachel, I think you may need to up your voice a bit. I think it's a bit down.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I will just bring my little speaker closer. I've got an external speaker. Is it better now?
You might take it closer. You might take it closer.
Still closer.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Is it better?
It's okay. Better.
Okay. So it's I'm still a bit sick, so just maybe that's another reason why. Okay, so let me share my screen quickly and let's go to Facebook. Okay, just bear with me, guys. Okay. Right, I just need to open Facebook. Okay, so can everybody see my screen? Is it on Facebook? Edward, is it on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Rightio. Okay, so I'm just going to go to my own Facebook page and you can go there and you will see in the top right corner next to my name, you'll see this little, it looks like a dice or little blocks like this. It's like the menu. They change Facebook quite often. So you click on this menu and you'll see on the right hand side there will be something called post, story, room, page, add, group, events, blah, blah, blah. So you want to open your own Facebook page and you click on the word page. Okay, so up brings your Facebook page. Now you want to call your Facebook page something significant, something, but we are not going to call it how to be a millionaire or something like that. We are going to think of a good name for your Facebook page because this is your business, remember, so it will reflect on you. People that you will join, it will be your name will be connected to this. So you don't want to come across as somebody who's not. So we decide to call this, let's go, I'm just going to call it let's call it Moon Arcade, Moon and Trade, something like that. Whatever you want to call your Facebook page, obviously you've got to call it that. Okay, so category, it's required. So Facebook is obviously very they obviously don't like too much anything to do with crypto, so we get blocked on crypto. So you've got to be careful when you choose a category. So if you start typing in a letter, it will tell you what you can use. So like, for example, I wanted to type in networking, but it won't. Okay, so it will allow TV network, but it's not going to allow networking. So if you have to choose something else, for example, if you have to choose crypto, it will definitely not come up as crypto. So you can't use that. So you can use it as marketing. You can type in the word internet marketing service, and we can choose that one. For example, you can say it's an internet, and you can also add another thing to it just so your website can, your Facebook page can come up more regular. So you can also go, let's go, and we just for example, we say it's marketing agency as well. So you can add a few things to it. And then your description. Okay, so I want to say what is Moon and Trade. So I'm going to say whatever you want to say about it. You can say, this is a platform where you can be your own business owner and make an extra income. This is just an example of what you can type. You can type anything, obviously. So you've got to, there's certain things that you need to complete here. Right. Okay. Now, as you can see, here is your Facebook cover. You need to be able to, okay, just see, I can go create page, but I just want to check something quickly. Okay, let's go with create page. Just want to see what comes up because I need to be able to change my picture. It's a bit slow. Okay, so Moon and Trade was created. Now you can add images or go to your page and add more details. Right. Okay. Here we go. So now it is allowing you. Right. So here we go. We're going to add a profile picture. So I'm just going to add this one that we are using as today. And you'll see it will come up at the top. Oh, I think that is my, that's not my cover page. That was my, let me just move this and hide this. Sorry, let me just, profile picture. Okay, so sorry, that was a profile picture. So I need something small. Okay, as you can see, if I do something wrong like that, if it's too big, it might not work. But let's just go with that for now. And we will use this one that we used for, and you'll see, there we go. So when you add it, obviously it needs to be it needs to be this perfect size. Okay, so here we go. Okay, and I'm going to save that. So there's your profile, that's you, and that is your cover page at the back. So you've got this page at the moment. Okay, now as you can see, Facebook, it will come up with, you want to connect your cell phone number to it because they will add a WhatsApp button. You don't have to do that, but it's very helpful to do that. So you add your WhatsApp button, like whoever adds their WhatsApp button will get messages. So when people click on it, you add the WhatsApp button and people can send you messages. You can obviously then send the code, it will come to your message and it will add it on your WhatsApp. So it's very useful to do that. Okay, if you leave now, you won't be able to run WhatsApp ads, or WhatsApp, you can, okay, blah, blah, blah. It just basically tells you that you need to add that. Okay, cool. So that's, sorry, let me just move this little icon. Okay, leave, right. So now you've created your page. Now this is basically, you've got some steps that you need to complete. You've got usually 13 steps, and you just click on the drop down and you follow whatever they want. So it's got a tick saying that you've created a page, you've chosen a category, you've added your cover photo, and you've added a description. Next is provide info. So now if you've got a website, so in our case, our To Know It website is there, location, where you are located, you add there your business hours. In our case, we are open 24/7, so we add the hours, your phone number, and then this is where you link your WhatsApp. So you just follow all these steps and you fill everything in. An action button. I think the action button takes you back to, so you follow all these steps and it makes people easier, for example, to send you messenger messages, WhatsApp messages. So you can add whatever you want to add. It's very, very helpful to go and click there. Okay, and now you've got your page and now you want to add your friends. So you start, it is connected, like I said, to your Facebook page personally. So you will have your own personal, this is my friends on here. So you can start inviting people to your own personal Facebook page. Okay, and then obviously you can create ads. Creating ads, if I click on create ad, which is a very, very vital tool, you are going to have to add your credit card details to an ad, and you can choose how much you want to spend. So you can spend even only $2 if you want, and you add your ad just like this one. You just add the picture. And basically what you do is you can say for how long you want to do it. I can't do it at the moment now. Obviously, I'm not going to add my, but here we go. At the bottom, you will see, for example, if I want to run this ad, it is going to run for 7 days. And I said it must run, I think it was probably $5 or something a day, but you can change it to whatever you want. And you can run it, and it will tell you that estimated daily results of people who will see your ad is going to be between 522 and 1,500. and the clicks will be about between 84 and 240 in the total budget. $5 a day at 7 days is going to cost you $35. But obviously you can change this. What you could also do is you add a target audience. So I've got already, as it says, it's got a to know it audience, which I've already put because to know it is connected to me, but you can absolutely choose who you want to target. So you can literally go and you can edit it, and you can say that you want only men or all women, and you want them between the ages of 18 and 65. Or if you want less people, you say only want between 18 and 50, but I always keep it there, 18 and 65. And you type the location. So if you guys are situated in Nigeria, you type in Lagos, it will come up. And if you want, and it's got a radius of 25 miles around Lagos, you've got United States, but obviously you can type in city. So if you want to put New York, United States, you choose it. If you want to put Cape Town, South Africa, it will give you the certain suburbs, whatever you put that in. Okay, so once you've done that, you save your audience. So now your audience is saved for you. It's Nigeria, it's United States, it's South Africa, and people you choose through targeting is that audience, and you will always choose that, and you will then add that particular audience to your ad. So like I said, you choose whatever you want to spend. You've got to put your budget in, you put how long you want to run the ad for, and then you just go wild. And then what Facebook will do is they will also send you a receipt, so you can use your receipt, and you can keep it for your own copies and for your own information. And they will also tell you afterwards how well your ad did, how many people clicked on it, and it will tell you how good your ad has been doing, and it will tell you how many people have seen it. And you can actually, it's very interesting how Facebook will give you all the statistics and data on how to watch how your ad is doing. So that is basically the way to open a Facebook page. So I'm not sure if anybody has got any questions. I know it's probably a lot to take in at the moment, but is there any questions?